Makenshi critiques no Makenshi Dick Red's favorite anime. Welcome back to another weekly live reaction of To Your Eternity, episode 11. We had that time skip. Goo is fucking big. He's hench. Let's get into this. My boy Fushi getting a bit of stubble as well. To Your Eternity, episode 11. Come on. Love this tune. This show, I thought it could be on par with Megalobox season 2, Nomad this season, in terms of how strong it is. I feel like it's shown a little bit inconsistency, this show, which is fair to say because there's so much. It's like a sprawling big anime with different arcs, different characters, constantly shifting. I think consistency wise, Nomad has been better, but I hope we get the strength that this show is consistently strong because this was billed to me as like a future classic. I don't need there to always be someone dying, so it's emotional. Like, but I think it needs to pick up its storytelling in other places. It needs to be strong without the sob story stuff, you know. Now there's the promise of Gugu being recurring character, companion character. Greatness, greatness. Good tug. Sorry. Hasn't once transformed. He has had a moment of peace. Okay, I see. Regeneration happens when he transforms. The knockers. I guess staying in one place helps. The more he travels, the more he counts knockers. Also never created anything. Do you think this is going to make him stagnant though? Not stagnant, but this piece will cost him something. He evolves and develops when there's adversity. When there's no adversity, he remains like this with whatever strengths and weaknesses come. No big deal. Damn, he's got a good grasp of the language, man. Can you imagine the people enjoying the show at this episode and had no idea about Fushi? We saw in the preview that the brother comes back, the older brother, Gugu's older brother. So I hope we don't, block him. Anthony, the brother actually probably made him something of himself with the ring. It's going to be fucking ironic because that ring is from her family. Snotty. That's how women see marriage today, fam. Dude, Gugu fam? You like Gugu? What the fuck? Oh shit. I do wonder if they will show us explicitly what he looks like under there. Look, Gugu, man. Stature of a man, fam. See, what a don, man. He's just incapable of lying. He hasn't learned the ability to lie. He's stupidly honest. No, no. Shit. He's more hench than his brother, though. Nah, fam. Dude, he's gonna clock him, man. Shit, man. I hope he tells him the story about what the fuck happened to him. You can kind of guess, but still. Dude, he still has the ring. He didn't sell it. This will become the wedding ring. Talking of marriage. If he asks for her, if he sticks around here and asks for her hand in marriage. Farm tools. Dude, don't embed yourself in his life, fam. He's gonna block him, watch. He's a brother, but it's like the prodigal son returns. Fuck. The abandonment forced him. Arthur. Younger brother and irreplaceable. But fuck, man. Dude, he wasn't bothered about reconciling for years. Now that he's made it, why doesn't he reconcile that now that he's made it? Which is weird. He must have some game. He must want something. Maybe sincere, who knows? Her ring, fam. Bloody hell. She says she hates that color, but she's always been dressed in green. She never changes the outfit. Mm. Goo Sama. We know what the ring is. You didn't need to show us the flashback. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Just rely on the smarts of the viewer, man. Goo greatness. You think she may randomly take a peek at his face out of curiosity? Dude, his his hand's gone too henchman. He's worried that someone will do something to him while he's asleep or unconscious, like the fucking booze man did. I love that his mask is even capable of making expressions. Okay. I like these characters. I'm not gonna lie, but this show has taken on a more conventional SOL type format now. Weird. It's what people told me about Vinland happened with Vinland Saga. This is the mask from the intro, the new mask. Anti-tree man mask. Because the intro suggests that there's going to be many more adventures with him. So I'll give it a chance. It's like rock, made of rock. Oh wow! It's I like the progression. It feels like a shonen now. It is a shonen, but now it feels like more like a shonen. He got his upgrade. He got his upgrade. I just don't want to lose sight of his themes, man. Like Bleach lost sight of that great themes about communing with the dead and helping them move on, and it just became a fight of the week thing. I like it, man. Upgrade befitting his stature, man. The alcohol in his belly, though, how does it get replenished? Do we assume that he gets filled up like a petrol tank or something? Like a, like a car engine. Someone puts the booze in him. Old timer greatness. Oh man. Bjorn. Damn, man. Dude, you've known her how many years? And that's still the only thing you remember from back then, that she likes purple flowers? We know she hates green and she likes purple flowers. Come on, bro. We're supposed to believe that these two are made for each other. These snobby little brats, fam. Pricks. Oh, man. The brother better not turn up at this party, and out of embarrassment, she just grabs him and announces him as her boyfriend or person she's gonna marry. She better not do that. I feel like this is gonna turn into one of them teen prom dramas, or event dramas. Like, I don't mind if this show takes time to get into its groove and I get used to what really this is gonna be about for the stretch of it. Those opening episodes were so heavy. I hope it keeps that and doesn't turn into a conventional, because I feel like it was gonna run the risk of turning like a typical shonen. I do like how Fushi's a support character in a show that's ostensibly about him. I think the show acknowledges that there's only so much you can do with Fushi, unless if he doesn't keep changing, you know, there is no development for this character apart from learning language, learning behaviors, aping off other characters, so that other characters fill out and populate this. Bloody hell, look at bully prick, fam. Dude, Fushi's henchman have to fucking clock him. Let them laughing, the pricks. Dude, if the who's the betrothed? Okay, guy looks not like a dickhead. Looks decent. See, I love it. Even with a mask, you know how he's feeling. I love it. Bro, you gotta decide. You gotta decide. You leave on a life of adventure, you settle down, stick around here with her. Step up. Is that the line that the boy traveling through the snow said? Was that okay, I don't remember because I know that's not a line from him. It's a line from the previous episodes when he was going through the snow and they were trying to look for new lands or something. I don't know. You can remind me. She doesn't know that he was saving her, man. He has no fucking idea. She has no idea. Oh, for goodness sake. Dude, fuck you, man. Tell her. You were trying to save her life. Come put it together. Put it together. Put it together. Dude, remember? Maybe she didn't realize the log was coming for her. Dude, tell her. Yeah. Put it together. Yep. And back then she thought that injury was everything. She didn't realize how much he lost. Dude, put it together. Please put it together. I know you look like some ditzy blonde, but come on, please. Here we go. It's needed. Needed. Okay, they know. It's unsaid, but they know. Yes. Purple flowers. Oh, perfect. Full circle we've come. Awesome, man. Awesome. Awesome. What? Nah. What the hell is going on? It just broke like that. The knockers? Why now? Fuck. I swear these previews are so fucking. These previews are like. Last week's preview suggested there'd be more to the brother than meets the eye. That this episode would be about the brother. Glad it's the Knockers again after the time skip. But why now? Why did they bide their time? And then the preview suggested the brother would shake things up, but the brother was like there in the beginning. Nothing happened. We'll give it time. I don't want to be too impatient, but the previews are really misleading. Always suggesting some sort of drama, some sort of thing. The drama that happened right now is just the fucking makers turned up again and the knockers. I feel like if the maker tries to get close to Fushi, the knockers detect the presence. The maker can't always interfere. Is that how it works? Because like the knockers and the maker all turn up together at the same time. I don't feel like it's one way or the other. It's like, why now? Maybe because the maker tried to appear to Fushi and the knockers detected the location. So the maker stepped back and gave Fushi time to like pass time and stuff. But I guess Fushi has to now fulfill his purpose, you know? But the knockers made that thing fall. We'll see. This is longer than most seasonals. Like it's not 12, 13 episodes. It's 24, something like that. So I'll give it time to tell its story. It can't just be what are the knockers, man? Why are they trying to stop him? Like, what's going on? It can't just be knocker of the week stuff, man. Like we need depth now. I feel like it had depth. Like it felt like the promise of so much you could do with this format, this evolving character and stuff. And yeah, fair enough. He can live for so long, and there are gonna be bound to be huge chunks of his life where he's just settled, just interacting SOL, and it can't be drama every single time because this is meant to cover a huge span of time, eras, decades, generations almost. And we're getting there, and I know it feels like I'm impatient and I wanted to do it quickly, but I do want that stuff in between to be of quality, proper quality. And here was just a nice, sweet love story with Gugu. You know, a little sweet little moment, something cathartic, validating. Um, but I just don't want the promise of the show and the promise of the show to excuse just huge chunks of like generic stuff. Basic, simple, storytelling. I need it to be something. So hopefully next episode we're gonna get to really get into the knockers, what's been going on, why they're taking so long. I feel like the knockers seem to follow the maker around. You can never get the knockers without the maker. Every single time it's been the knockers and the maker. Or does the maker just? I don't think it's just the maker just appears. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you stick around, knockers get you. You keep traveling, knockers get you. Does he need to develop the ability to counteract, fight the knockers? It seems like even Fushi can take on the knockers. Dude, wait, his March form was taken on the knockers. Fushi himself took on the knockers. These knockers don't seem to be too powerful. Their weakness is fire, we know that. But he is very vulnerable. He's got a lot to lose the more progress he makes. So I feel like the way I'm talking about it now is like a shonen. And I don't want to talk like that. I want to talk about its themes, its depth, the multi-layered complexity to its characters. There hasn't been that so far, and that just because it's shonen doesn't mean it should be the case. It's just I'm watching Megalobox this season, and it's done so much for its characters. It's got symbolism on point, thematics on point, multi-layered, grey, faceted characters on point. Everything's on point. It's been tonally consistent, man. I want this show to be consistent. It's good enough for me to keep watching, but it's fallen into that sort of rhythm like all seasons fall into. They start really strong, and then people be like, once it's done, it just doesn't remain memorable. I really, really want the best for this show. I really fell in love with what the promise was, and I hope it does that. There's no reason why a show has to have 7 out of 10 episodes and then it's 1 or 2 9 out of 10. There's no reason. Manga guys tell me that there are material out there that is always strong, always strong, strong storytelling. There was a huge hype and promise for this show. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just saying it's not hitting the quality of the first couple of episodes. The impact, and it doesn't need to be, like I say, doesn't need to be sad and thing. It just needs to have what's the word? Gravitas, and it needs to not be tonally inconsistent. You know, I've never really thought of the importance of consistency until I'd seen, but like emphasize consistency until I'd seen Megalobox season 2. It's so consistent tonally. It feels like one package, not like a hodgepodge of different things mashed together. You know what I mean? It never forgets the through line. So we'll see how it goes, man. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this week. I do like that sweet moment between Gugu and Reen, and she finally knows what he did for her, and I hope them two can have a life, you know. But it seems from the intro gives away a lot. You got Gugu fighting. He's probably going to be joining Fushi on his journey. Be interesting. Interesting though. This show is still different enough that I just want to know where it goes, how it ends. But I hope it doesn't waste my time. There's nothing worse than a show not respecting the viewer's time. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe from my Twitter. Details below. Follow me on Twitch. I stream almost every night. Actually, every night I stream. It's got a timetable of all the times I stream. We talk about anime. We talk about politics. We talk about everything, fam. And people join there for the banter, fam. Believe me, you come down there one of these nights, like 30-40 minutes, you'll be following. You'll be sticking around. Proper real talk we have. Play some games, all that good shit, man. So follow me there, backup channel, Twitter, all that good shit. Peace out.